What's going on, people? Hope you're doing good. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. So as you'll probably know, the new Captain America movie, Brave New World, releases this week on Valentine's Day. And I thought I'd give you some of my predictions to what will happen in the film. So I'm going to start off with a couple character deaths. And I do think the one character that is most likely to die is Isaiah Bradley. There's just a lot in the trailer that alludes to his death, especially this shot of Ruth Bat-Seraph, aka Sabra, going down a hallway trying to stop someone from shooting someone in a prison cell. Earlier on, we do see Isaiah in a prison cell after trying to kill Ross, so maybe this guy is sent by the leader to kill him to cover something up. It just seems like that he is most likely to die. Another character that I think is most likely to die is Joaquin Torres. Now, I think this is going to happen because there is this split-second shot of him falling down, maybe at the Tiamat Island fight, and there are shots of a military service funeral. Maybe that's for him, maybe that's for Isaiah as well. I don't really know, but there's just a couple of things in the trailer that lead me to think that he might die in this movie. And I do think that if Joaquin does die, the plot will shift and then there'll be this height of tension where there's fears of a global war. And maybe it will anger the US so much that they'll announce a war on other countries or something. And maybe that's the leader's plan. That's maybe what he wants to do. So maybe the US can be defeated by them. And speaking of the villains, I do think Red Hulk will just show up in the third act and be there for the big CGI fight. From what we've seen in the footage of him, it just looks like he's in that one location outside the White House. Does seem like the perfect place to have this final battle. However, there is this one singular shot of Thaddeus Ross in like a control center with red eyes. Maybe Red Hulk will show up earlier in the film. I don't really know, but from what we've seen, he just feels like a third act villain. I also think Sidewinder won't be in the movie much. He just seems like an accomplice to the leader and feels like he'll get kidnapped or killed in the middle of the movie. He just doesn't seem like he'll push the plot forward that much. I also think this movie will have its fair share of cameos. One character that I think is most likely to show up is Sharon Carter. She was in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show, and it just tells you that she's a bit of a villain now. Maybe she goes behind the US government's back and works for the leader, helps him out with his plan. It probably won't happen, but I do think she is most likely to show up. Another character that I do think could show up, but I think it's highly unlikely, is Bucky Barnes. Of course, he was in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, and he is going to be in Thunderbolts. But it just doesn't seem like he fits the plot really of this film. Maybe he'll show up in a post-credit scene and talk to Sam. Maybe it might connect to Thunderbolts, I don't really know. I do think there is a chance that he will show up. But I do still find it highly unlikely. And guys, those are my predictions for Captain America Brave New World. Let me know some of your predictions. What do you think will happen in this movie? Do you think someone will die? What do you think this means for the future of the MCU? Do let me know. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day. And see you later.